If you want a truck, what do you go for? Well, there are three main options. There is the Toyota Hilux, the Volkswagen Amarok, and this, the Ford Ranger. The Ford Ranger is usually the truck for work people. Is this still the case for this new generation? Stick around to find out. Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Cars and More. This is the #1 place to be for car news and reviews. Sit back, buckle up, let's go. So, let's start with the front of the Ford Ranger. What I do want to say is that the overall design is very similar to the bigger Ford F-150 truck. This can be seen with the clamp LED headlights as well as the big grille. Moving lower down, we have a silver panel and also some fog lights. The bonnet also has some hunches on it, and the overall feel of the Ranger looks more muscular and robust than before. The previous gen looked a lot like it could go off-road, but it didn't want to. This one looks like you can go anywhere you want. Moving around to the side, the design is a bit plain for me. We get a front fake air vent and some creases on the side, but apart from that it's just a normal truck silhouette. We do get some side steps, and wheel sizes range from 16 inches all the way to 20 inches. I would recommend going for 19 inches for road use and 18 inches if the truck is going off-road. At the back we get some 3D designed taillights that look quite modern. You also get a Ranger indent and a step up into the truck. The rear design is sharper than before and again is very similar to the Ford's F-150 truck. Opening the very light tailgate of the truck and you are welcomed with a decent amount of space. You can fit a Euro-sized pallet in the back if you needed to, and there are plenty of tie-down hooks. There is an electric tonneau cover so you don't need to reach to get it, which is very handy. There is also a 12-volt charging outlet, or you can spec it to have a full power socket depending on what country you live in. Another nice feature is that the tailgate can also double up as a mobile workbench. There is a ruler on it, and there are also bits that can be removed to put clamps on it to hold whatever you want down. Finally, if you are working in the dark, there is also a 360 lighting feature that you can control on the infotainment system. Let's have a look at the engine options that you can have with the Ford Ranger. For engine options, there are two 2-litre diesel units. One of them has 168 brake horsepower and the other has 203 brake horsepower. There is a new 3-litre V6 diesel engine option too, and this is from the larger F-150 truck. This has 238 brake horsepower and 600 Newton meters of torque. This engine would be mainly for towing purposes though. Finally, as a range topper, there is a 3-litre V6 turbo petrol engine with 286 brake horsepower, but this is only for the top of the range Ford Ranger Raptor. For the gearbox options, there is a 6-speed manual or a 10-speed automatic. All of these are 4-wheel drive, by the way. The price of the Ford Ranger has not been announced yet, but expected to start from £25,000 for the single cab version, whilst the double cab will be about £29,000. All of these prices are without VAT added, so keep that in mind. Getting inside the Ford Ranger and you will be pleasantly surprised that it feels very premium and not truck-like at all. We get this simple dashboard setup that consists of digital displays. You have this 12-inch portrait infotainment system running Ford's latest Sync 4 system, just like what you would find on the Mustang Mach-E. This is a great system and it also gets over-the-air updates. You also get a few physical buttons below. The next screen is in front of the driver. This is very clear and easy to see, and you also get special Ranger graphics on it. The steering wheel is also very premium and has the common Ford switchgear. The centre console has a nice gear shifter and also some cup holders, as well as quite a lot of storage. We also have some nice air vents and some premium materials. Let's move into the back. Getting into the back and the headroom and legroom is not that bad for a truck. It is a pleasant place to be, and there are also loads of nice premium touches. This truck can definitely be used as a daily driver if you wanted to use it that way. So in summary then, the Ford Ranger is a big improvement on the old model. It looks like it was built to be put out of its depth, and it will do it in style. It is also more practical than ever, and it has clever features to save time. The interior is more premium and is better than some road cars. If you are a builder, or you often work off-road somewhere, or you just want to have something that looks cool and is better than everyone else, then maybe this might be the vehicle for you. You will have to wait and see though, as there is another main rival to think of. This is the Volkswagen Amarok. This is exactly the same as the Ford Ranger, but can Germans do it better? Well, subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay tuned to find out. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.